Hello, and welcome to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a usual suspect tasty tarot. My man is cooking in the background. He may be joining in to commentary or not. I imagine it depends on what comes up. But we have the Lovers and the Three of Cups reversed. That's kind of like that could be bitches at the water cooler. That could be the malicious employee, the other woman, the one that the one that's got the eye on your man. Okay, but it could be discontent, restlessness, because life is for the living and you're not getting there with your lover. It's just not turning out like you wanted. And then we have Crystal Ball, which is kind of like a deep inner knowing, right? The High Priestess, right? In the two-person bicycle, but it's upside down, implying a split, and it's clear as a train. You see it. It's hitting you like a train that this is not working. The answer is no. Okay? You've got options. Life is all about the living. There we have it again. There you are getting your cups filled. There you are starting to do what you want. Because here we have the Chariot. The final line is the Chariot and the Lovers. You've got to break this off. You've got to break this off now. I mean, there's not even any... The time for deliberation and deep thinking about it has gone. The time where you weigh the ifs, ands, buts, the pros and the cons, should I, shouldn't I, that's all done. Oh, no more second chances. The Lovers reversed. No more second chances. You're all done. I got any naked people here? Not that you can see, I don't think. Someone spies on you, probably. Convertible. Oh, no, you're looking back on this with a difference in perspective. Because you're used to stretching yourself all out of shape to accommodate this. And when you said no more second chances, you stopped having to do this. Because you've got alternatives. You've got options. You've got other preferences. Someone is two-faced. You're going to enjoy some freedom and the potential that you've denied yourself. And you do that by walking away. You leave this relationship with the Moon. Intuition, illusion. Here's your crystal ball. The High Priestess over here. Intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, and insecurity. So... And in the I just did a reading completely on mute, but you were a novice in it, and so you're moving out of your comfort zone. So the best thing to do is to keep your mouth shut until you find something out. There's more to know about this than you do as well. You may be at the entry level pay. You may have had to, but you got lots of ideas, and it's a sense to be working again, to find somebody that you can work with, to be in a safe employment setting like that is a happiness. It was in the other reading. Watch out for your coworkers. Balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow. Right, they will envy you your promotion. That's the reading that was on mute. Rise above, don't resist, a new perspective, untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, and feeling pretty good. Anyway, things are up, but be aware your surroundings. In the other reading, it was told to me that you do have an enemy that you didn't think of them as an enemy, and you're waiting. You're a little beat down. Someone profits at your expense. You put off leaving. You're waiting for someone. You put off this. Here we do it, and so you're waffling. You've got second thoughts, fear of moving on, stagnation, monotony, and accepting your lot. So you just keep putting it off. Maybe this is the same bad place, and you don't realize. You still think of this as a place that's good, and it's not. You have an enemy in your midst. You're in the camp of the enemies. All right, now we're gonna clarify with the bobbleheads. Show me the Judgment and the Lovers reverse. No more second chances. The World, it's over. Ten of Cups. This is not what I signed up for. This is not the happy I signed up for. This is a bit. It looks like the happy was full of game playing and manipulation and one-upmanship and look, oh my God, there's the circus big tops. We know all about that. We don't need no more of that shit. So you step back from it and you just watch. Tired of stretching yourself all out of whack. You didn't sign up to be no circus monkey. The Fool, so you start over. There you are, starting over. Maybe this is more than once. Knight of Swords, you rush off. You're really mad. You're really mad. You're taking your... Dun, 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 I will have justice. That puts revenge in your heart. Thereby, here we get to the moon. So you leave. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's this plan? It looks like leaving, but it's secretive. Two of Cups. Do you have another? Are you in alignment with yourself? You and your shadow? That was in your other one too. The Knight of Cups. No. So you find somebody else. Nine of Wands. All right. Oh, well, here's the Lovers again. Maybe you do. You find somebody else and you dump one for the other. And you run off under the cover of moonlight. Because we got the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So you're walking on pins and needles here. You're defensive. You're down. You're afraid you don't want to be caught. You don't want to raise the alarm. You're sneaking out. So you elope. Maybe something like that. Something nobody sees coming. Something you didn't ask permission for. You did it on your own behalf. You did it for you, but you did it. You rushed off and you did it mad. That's never good, but I do it all the time. So here we go, the Three of Pentacles and the hot air balloon. So we're starting we're a novice. We're out of our comfort zone. We're starting from ground zero, but we got big ideas. Eight of Wands, good communication is key. Be clear about what you want. Three of Pentacles. Are you a natural born leader? Are you the leader? Are you the one communicating with this little crew here? We got Three of Pentacles on top of the Three of Pentacles, telling them, are you bossing everybody around? Because that won't get you a friend very fast. Not unless you are the boss, and it still won't get you a friend. No, you're just a caretaker. Look here, this is where you wind up all the time. You tell everybody how to do it, right? And you're taking care of everybody, and you're seeing everybody, and everybody's got snacks and nap time and shit. But what you wind up doing is you're taking care of everybody, and you wind up being the only one that does it. So you be careful. Let them figure it out. You don't have to micromanage them. Five of Swords. They will. They'll work it. Once they get a glimpse of your great big compassionate heart there, Dorothy, they will be working it. It'll be on like Donkey Kong, and then there you are exhausted, saying, why didn't I leave when I could have? I should have left way back when. Six of Wands. Victories, triumphs. Where's your feeling? You have a feeling of lack because you did it all, but there's been no reward. Why doesn't the reward feel like it should? See, there's the Ace of Wands. So you did it for the glory, right? And you didn't get it. Where's your feel good? You don't feel very good about it. It feels kind of empty. It doesn't matter to you like it used to, though, but I think that's just because it never came. And sooner or later, Six of Swords, you reach the point where you want to move on. All right. Now we're going to pause here, and we're going to look at these fortune cookies, or tea leaves. They should be considered a standalone fortune cookies, and here's my spiel. Because they could be yours, they could be his, they could belong to the cashier at the Piggly Wiggly. If you see anybody in here in these readings that my readings bring to mind, please show this reading to them. Help me be seen. Please like, share, and subscribe. Your first tea leaf is Axe. Forces working against you. Remember your little two-faced friend? Where's them bitches? They're up here somewhere. Bitches at the water cooler. Could be dude, too. You know, because he likes all this attention. You're just another bitch at the water cooler as far as he's concerned, right? You're just another one of the girls. Oh, we can't have that. For a long time, you've been waiting for him to notice you more than the others. And he has, which is why all the others are mad. Because you've come a long way. Oh my God, he's finally picked you. But look here, this is an independent woman. You'd be a lot happier on your own. This is the Empress, right? And I just say this because when I was, this is the Disney deck. And look at what you've caught. Look at what's caught your eye. Doesn't he look like Gaston out of Beauty and the Beast? Is that really what you want? Exactly. Anyway, your next tea leaf is Valley, because you have been through the Valley of the Shadow of Death, and you deserve something more. You do deserve it. You own it by right. Where is it? The Moon. Where's the Moon? You leave under cover of midnight, because you've been through it. You're acquainted you're acquainted with a lot of darkness, a lot of pain, a lot of waiting, a lot of endurance. You're strong, tired of being alone. It's hard to be with other people. They just don't understand. You've been visited with a special kind of truth, a harsh truth about life and death, perhaps. A harsh truth about the valley of the shadow of death. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman of truth on the bottom. And here in the earlier muted reading, we had two good friends that were positive influences on each other. They tell the truth to each other. A couch. That was in the other reading too. Somewhere you can recover and be happy. Well, you bitch about the King of Wands. We were talking about that too. Both of you have devils in your past. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to flip this last leaf here. It shows that you live a life of solitude, or you retire to yourself anyway. You're quite independent. You like it. You're independent. You can't get out what I'm trying to say. You feel real clear about it. You know that this is right for you. The Empress reversed because you've been through it. You have been through it. You extended yourself. Somebody wrecked your plans. Somebody wrecked your intentions. All you can do is get away from it and let it die slowly and quietly, because it's also embarrassing. And then we just remove our attachment. We remove our influence. We remove our investment and ourselves. Another hermit. Because you took the chance, and it was a bad chance. It didn't. The dice didn't roll out for you. You came up snake eyes. Okay? And that's what you do in something like that. I mean, no matter who you are, you come up snake, the game's over. Right? You just wouldn't see. You kept trying to play a losing hand. And finally, the push comes to shove, and nothing more can be gotten from this. Now we're going to cover these up. And we're going to have a little look at these oracles. And we're clarifying the oracles with the bouquet. Oh, all right. Control, power. Ace of self. Whatever that means. It looks airy. To know who you are. Yeah, there's a dragon there. It's air. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more. All right. Thank you. Lover, Spirit, we had that yesterday. And sexuality. Well, get out your censor boards, girls and boys. Show me control, power. Yesterday we had abuse and stuff, and here we have sexuality, lover, and control and power, and control of yourself. So, don't be taking me nowhere freaky. I don't want to go. The Empress, control. It's your control by right. It's your card. It'll happen as you say. Four of Wands. That's the way you like it. You're happy when you feel like you're in control, and that's important to you. Maybe it's because you're taking back your power. And this is like something you've been working toward. Saying no was the first step. To the Ace of Self, which brings you to the Hermit. That's the third one. The Three of Cups, you withdraw. Look, that's the third Three of Cups too. Your family, employment, other people, social life, you don't want none of it. Two of Cups, you just want to get in alignment with you, the light and the dark of you. You've been doing a lot of shadow work. You feel better when you're not bothered with other people, including this lover and spirit. The Hierophant, rules for thee, but not for me. He wants you to do what you're supposed to do what he thinks. You're supposed to think what he tells you. See, that's the traditional patriarchal thing. You do what I say. When I say jump, you hop to it. And you have other options. You're not going to do what he says. Just you do not get obedience without content. No. Not even he thinks is a little too highly of himself to think that you're just going to jump like that and you'll like, if you love me, you do it. Well, that's bullshit. That's a manipulation. That's not love. Sexuality. Show me the sexuality. 10 of Cups. You ain't got no problem with it. 5 of Wands. Except when you feel manipulated. And 7 of Swords. There's lies. So, okay, so you do have a problem with it. You feel like you're manipulated for it. That makes you mad. 6 of Wands. You want to be wanted for yourself. You want to be seen for yourself and seen and wanted for yourself. All right. Here's your advice and summary. Is to complete the challenge. 5 of Wands reversed. Okay, so you ain't gonna play the game no more. Or the game is ended. The game is completed. Because your only option was to walk away from it. But it says compromise, teamwork, harmony, and solutions. But you quit. You quit in any investment in this. You're like, remember the dice, let the chips fall where they may. You don't care no more. It's already been bad for you. It's a no-win situation. The I Want My Money Back Oracle says the harbor of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. That's like all those 6 of Swords you had all over the place. There's one right there. You just want to be done with it. It stressed you the fuck out. That's all there is to it. You're a wise leader. You did the best that you could. You are a beacon for others. You can't make them see it your way. You can't make it happen. Elephant, forgiveness. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and to be gentle with others. Well, you know that's never my way, so let's move on. Where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. And finally, sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. All right. I really don't see no man here showing up too much, right? Let me look again. I mean, you got the truth. That could be. But I see you being alone. We've got like 4 hermits and a couple of fools, right? But we started out the reading with the lovers, and then there was someone that wants a second chance here. And we're going to have a look at them. If he could say to us right now anything that he wanted to say, how does he see things? There's a flipper. Ace of Swords. He also wants the truth. He has a different perspective. About the devil. So, does he come close? What's he think about the devil? 5 of Wands reversed. He says that we've been mean to each other and these are all just devilish, which is, what's that song? Hurting each other. What's that song? 8 of Pentacles. So he's just not going to put it. This has been awful for him too. He feels wrecked. He's just not going to put no more effort into this. Though I am unsure as to how much effort he ever did. He says he wants the truth. He has a great big heart. He is not happy. Here's your fake friend running to him, stirring the pot. She's not helping, or somebody stirs the pot with him. No, he feels like nothing. He's got spies. He's even got spies reporting to him, and he can't find no angle to get through to you. But she stirs the pot. She's just fanning the flame. 9 of Cups reversed. He's blaming himself. Maybe he oughta. 6 of Pentacles, but then again, he feels like you're the one that got away, right? 9 of Pentacles. Why can't you just go in the kitchen and make the meatloaf? Why can't this be good enough for you? He feels like he's good enough for you, but he doesn't put in any effort. The 8 of Swords. He didn't want you to free yourself. It was convenient when you made yourself small for him. Knight of Cups. He's not really loving it. There's not a lot of love there. And he moves forward to an unhappy future. He doesn't see, his relationship with you is not happy, but he doesn't see ending it. He sees moving forward. Oh, there's that pesky Knight of Wands reversed. He also sees dude as a rival. He blames dude for part of his problems. 10 of Swords. He took a lot of hits over dude. 10 of Wands. He's about done with it. If you're still messing with this Martha, right? He's not going to be no part of it because y'all had a deal. Pick one. Pick a dude. That's what he says. He just pick a dude. He doesn't really care which one it is at this. He doesn't care if you pick him at this point. This has just been going on too long. Okay.